old medieval wall. These red brick buildings here on the right hand side, these are the Ivy Trust buildings, built back in 1901 by the generosity of the Guinness family. Edward Cecil Guinness, or Lord Ivy, paid for the buildings, built to alleviate the chronic housing shortage of the time back in the 1900s. The Ivy Trust. Just going to turn left here at Christchurch onto High Street. Now before I show you the medieval world, keep an eye on your right hand side. You'll see the oldest church still in use today in Ireland. St. Audien's Church over here to the right, dates back to the 12th century. The old medieval wall once went down behind this church here on the right. Yes! Now the actual last portion of medieval wall still standing today is on our left hand side. In fact, if you look slightly behind you to the left, look slightly behind you to the left, see it? Original position, height and thickness. Can you imagine that wall going around the city, protecting the city back in the medieval times? Well, let's say we've just travelled through the old city walls. We've come out into a part of Dublin that's known as the Liberties. This area gets its name Liberties from the medieval times, because basically those people living outside the city walls, they were not under the rules of the governors of the city. They did not pay the taxes of the city, and they could trade as freely as they wished. So they're at liberty to do whatever they wanted to. Hence the name, the Liberties. And it's a very popular area for its antique stores. In fact, many of the employees from the Guinness Brewery would have lived in this area of Dublin over the years. That's where we're heading to next, the Guinness Brewery and Storehouse. Although you may be aware that the brewery and storehouse are closed today. There's a special occasion going on for the staff of the brewery, and as a result it's closed to the general public. They're getting themselves ready for tomorrow, so it's closed to the general public today, but I will show you the building anyway, in case you want to pay a visit there tomorrow. The brewery will be open all day tomorrow.
Can I take a picture of that?
You can take a photograph of the building as we pass by. Hey guys, did I say the brewery was closed? I'm only joking you, it's open. I had you worried there for a minute, huh? Oh, the alcoholics were panicking. Well, don't panic just yet, there's plenty of Guinness to go around for everyone. The brewery is definitely open today. In fact, it only closes on 2 days in the year. That's Good Friday and Christmas Day. It's definitely open today. Now guys, we're going to go around to the back of the building. Stay in your seats for a moment. Just look on the left. This is the original main entrance here on the left. St. James's Gates. I'll show you that gate again as I come back around the building. The original entrance to the Guinness Brewery. We'll go around to the back of the building for the actual entrance for the storehouse. Although sometimes guys, it's worth paying a visit to the brewery a little bit later on the day. Maybe around lunchtime is pretty good, because you get a nice bit of lunch in the brewery. It's open all day. If you want to stay on the bus for a journey, come back around later on. Something to think about. The brewery itself was established back in 1759 by Arthur Guinness. He took out a 9,000-year lease on a 4-acre site of land. Yep, 9,000 years. He was thinking ahead. Good old Arthur. You get a free pint of Guinness at the end of your tour in a place called the Gravity Bar. The Gravity